Today we are going to take you through establishing a good papaya seedling nursery, from seed preparation, seed sowing, preparing the media or the material to be put in the polytubes and taking it to the field. Welcome. In papaya farming, make sure that you have adequate water supply, because papaya requires at least 20 liters per plant per week for it to perform so well. And 10 Sowing seeds, we've made this culvert by ourselves and brought it over here, dug it down over here, and then we'll add another one on top to make sure that we have enough supply for nurseries and our plants in the production period. For water pumping, you can use a solar powered pumping system compared to the diesel or petrol powered, because this solar powered is a bit cost effective, and it's also sustainable because of the renewable source of energy. For people in semi-arid areas, don't fail to plant your papaya because you don't have water supply. This is a water pan which is used to collect the surface runoff, so that when it gets dry you have water preserved over here and you'll use it for your papaya cultivation. This is a 1 million liter water pan which we use for papaya seedlings production. We've done it, you can do it. This one has got dimensions of 10 meters by 40 meters length and a depth of 2.5 meters. So we have approximately 1 million liters, and we spent around 450,000 Kenya shillings to make it by that time, back in 2020. So you can do it. The best media for potting is a mixture of red soil, manure and river sand. We mix it in the ratio of 3 to 1. 3 for red soil, 2 for manure, 1 for this river sand, to make homogeneous mixture which is put in the poly bags. Put the nursery media in these polytubes, preferably size of 4 by 6 or a quarter kg polytube. Now this one will be ready for sowing the seeds. Arrange the polytubes in order like this. Now ready for sowing your seeds. And all this should take place under shade net structure, which is 55%, which means that it bars 55% of light rays coming down and allowing only 45% to get in for proper germination. Otherwise, the seedlings will get scorched as they germinate. I'm holding 50 grams of papaya seeds, and on the other hand I'm holding a biostimulant. Now in this jerry can we have 100 ml of water, so we will soak these 50 grams of seeds into 100 ml of fresh water, not salty water. And in this we are going to add approximately 5 ml of this biostimulant. Make sure that all these mixes well. Soak for 24 hours. The following day, after 24 hours, drain his water, and now the seeds will be ready for sowing in the polytubes. The importance of this biostimulant is to supply the seeds with the most essential elements for its germination. So simply, we are using this to break the seed dormants for the papaya seeds, which will make them a bit easier and faster to germinate. After irrigating the polytubes, make holes which are 1 inch deep in every polytube, 1 inch, and in those 1 inch holes put 1 seed in every polytube. And then after putting that 1 seed, cover the soil, cover the hole with this sand soil. This sand soil is very loose and will at least give way, soft way for the germinating seeds to come through. After sowing the seeds, make sure that you irrigate properly every polytube. Make sure that it's moist well, and this will be preparing the seeds for proper germination. 14 days after this, we'll start seeing some seedlings coming out from all these polytubes. You can use watering can, which at least use the water well to make sure that no soil which comes out of the polytube. After sowing your seeds, mulch the polytube like this to make sure that the moisture after irrigation is retained, and this will improve the percentage of germination of your seeds. Now, this mulch will be kept here for 14 days when the seeds will have started to germinate, and then you remove them. Immediately after mulching, make sure that you spray on top of this mulch with a pesticide like imidacloprid. For example, here in Kenya we have like Emerald, which controls termites from destroying the mulching material, and also any other pest, cutting pest, which can come and start chewing your seeds or the newly germinating seeds over here. Now it's 14 days since we sowed these seeds. Come and have a look. Our seeds have started to germinate. You can see them one by one. Not all polytubes have them germinated, but look at these. We have these. We have another one over here. You can see the shoots coming up. All these. In the next few days, all these will have seedlings which are germinating. It's a happy for farmer to see seeds germinating this well. We expect to have a germination percentage of around 85 to 90%. 1.5 months later, we have seedlings of height around 15 centimeters. Now, these ones are ready for transplanting. So which means from sowing to seedlings which are ready for transplanting is around 2.5 months to 3 months. Now we are smiling to the farm, ready for the client, ready for our farm. A papaya seedling is ready for transplanting as from 2.5 months. But this one here is around 3 months since germination. But the secret is this. We have transferred it to a bigger pot, which has enabled it to grow to this size. Now, this has got very minimal transplanting shock when you're taking it to the field. So, any farmer who wishes to plant seedlings at this size, make sure that you use a 2 kg bag or a 6, 9, 12 inch dimensions to nurse your seedlings to this size. Now we'll be taking all these to our farm. These are ready for transplanting at the age of 3 months from germination.